Hurry up! The cops are coming! Quick, Bane, to the left!
Vicky Vale exclusive. Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent, is a widely used symbol of Bane's followers.
This stuff's worth more than you, bro. Protect the stage! Protect the stage! Got nothing to make you. You're not gonna get more stuff, bro. Protect the stage! Got nothing to make you. Ow! Look, stand more guys up. Why you? This stuff's worth more than you, bro.
Thanks. Mr. Falcone will hear about the favor you did for me.
Get away!
You're not gonna get to this stuff.
Stop him! Help!
Hurry up! The cops are coming! This stuff's worth more than you, bro. You're not gonna get to this stuff. Protect the stage! This is Bane. This is Bane. Hurry up! The cops are coming! You're not gonna get to this stuff. Hurry up! The cops are coming!
I've never tried venom myself, but I hear those mega steroids make you both big and crazy. Crazy enough to take over Falcone turf when the Joker's on their side, apparently.
You know, when big, strong men cry, it's just so annoying. Can't they inject a spine to go with all that muscle? Now go find out where Bane's main distributors hold up and convince him to get out of the venom business for the good of his health. Now to find Bane's distributor. Rip out the venom injectors from his street soldiers? Now that should loosen their tongues.
Hey, pal. Bane's hoppers are carrying basic venom injectors for the rest of the crew. Grab those for us, huh?
Vicky Vale on Tlaylock, the god of water. This image is used by many of Bane's more fluid fighters.
All that, and you're not even on Venom. I'll remember to keep you on my short list.
Soon I will be reunited with my love, Nora. If you help me acquire that which I need to improve my technology, I will pay you well.
Star Labs internal memo. Grodd's Mind Amplification Device, or MAD. There's no doubt Grodd used the same alien wreckage as Ultra-Humanites to create his devolution and mind amplification technology. The MAD itself is extremely delicate. Why, the removal of even a single part could create an amplified feedback loop. Heaven knows what that would do to susceptible minds.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
To all in my employ, the diamond is a versatile, beautiful gem. It's the perfect focus for my freeze ray, the perfect focus for my revenge.
Greetings, I'm Mara, Queen of Atlantis. Arthur's crown weighs heavy on his brow. His latest attempts at peace with the surface take all his time. Now on this special day, we are apart, and I worry for his well-being. The star sapphires say that if I make a worthy offering to the star heart, my love will protect Arthur in this time of need. Please find me evidence that our love is fierce and true. Bring it to me, and I will give a sign of my love and appreciation for you.
From our first meeting, I knew Mara was a force of nature. She was filled to the gills with a fierce, unbridled passion. The right glance or a word from her could set 1,000 ships to sail. But if you weren't careful, that same passion could also engulf you and rend you limb by limb like a great white shark.
From our first kiss in Arthur's lighthouse home, I knew we were fated to be together like the sea and the shore. Our days spent in Amnesty Bay are among my favorite memories of my husband and king.
I remember the first time Mara tried surface food. We drove to a small diner close to my family's lighthouse. Since I was a kid, the clam chowder there was always a comfort to me. I thought I would share it with her. The look on her face after the first filled to the gills with a fierce, unbridled passion. The right glance or a word from her could set 1,000 ships to sail. But if you weren't careful, that same passion could also engulf you and rend you limb by limb like a great white shark.
From our first kiss in Arthur's lighthouse home, I knew we were fated to be together like the sea and the shore. Our days spent in Amnesty Bay are among my favorite memories of my husband and king.
I remember the first time Mara tried surface food. We drove to a small diner close to my family's lighthouse. Since I was a kid, the clam chowder there was always a comfort to me. I thought I would share it with her. The look on her face after the first spoonful was priceless. Poseidon's beard, Arthur, do these surface dwellers...
down!
GCPD file, Knuckles Forelli, wanted on multiple counts of assault and battery.
I can remember the first time Arthur offered me dry land food. Of all the things he could have picked, he chose clam chowder. Poseidon's beard. Since then, I have become more than vocal about my fondness for banana splits.
Sure, saves me the trouble of hacking into your databases.
We will protect the crystal with our lives.
Fight them off! Keep them away! This city and its people are pathetic.
I'm on it! Hands up and weapons down!
I got a job for you from Carmine Falcone himself. He wants some GCPD rookies on his payroll.
Open fire! We're not losing this combat! So you want me on the take? How much? I'm in as long as the money is flowing. So Falcone wants me on the payroll, huh? At that price? I'm your man.
GCPD file, The Match Malone. 6 counts of arson, 3 convictions, and 1 count of insurance fraud.
I got this one.
This'll never stick. You got nothing on me.
Welcome to Big Belly Burger, a LexCorp company. Special today, the Baby Belly Yummy Tummy Meal with a free carton of Smilin' Best milk. May I take your order?
Don't let them take the crystal! I will. You can't have the crystal! You'll endanger everyone!
My days as Aquawoman sparked mixed memories, particularly of that ridiculous costume. I was glad to retire it. Arthur, on the other hand, made no qualms in asking me to keep it at the lighthouse. Men, how predictable.
Special Crimes Unit to GCPD remote units. The criminal Catwoman has been sighted in the East End. Suspect is wanted for numerous robberies throughout Gotham and is considered armed and very dangerous. Do not attempt to intercept. Repeat, do not intercept. Call for special crime support immediately.
Mara liked playing the part of a surface world superhero even less than I did. But Poseidon knows she tried to fit in, for my benefit if nothing else. While her time as Aquawoman didn't resonate the way she'd hoped, her costume certainly did. I'm not ashamed to say I begged her to keep it solely for my own entertainment.
I don't need any.
Arthur has never been the jealous type, despite his legendary temper. I, however, have my own point of view on matters of the heart. If Arthur should ever choose another woman over me, then so be it. Good riddance. But if anyone ever dare try to take him from me, be it Atlantean, Drylander, or Amazon alike, then Poseidon have mercy on them. They should sooner try to drink the seas than test the depths of my rage.
For years as a superhero, I was surrounded by individuals who are the pinnacle of physical perfection. They are modern gods, adored, idolized, and even desired by everyone around them. Relationships can be capricious under normal circumstances without such temptations. Despite both our follies and indiscretions over the years of marriage, no one on land or sea could ever come between Mara and I for long. We are like the ocean and the shore, forever connected by a grand design. Any relationship as long as ours is bound to have trials and tribulations. As Mira always says, an untested love is a fragile love. No matter what starry-eyed fibs we tell each other, we both have faults. We are both proud and passionate people. We have hurt each other more than any of our enemies combined, but it is not the pain or tragedies that define our love. It is our willingness to repent and forgive one another that keeps our hearts whole.
Any relationship that lasts as long as ours is bound to have trials and tribulations. Arthur and I are no strangers to this. But it is not our mistakes that define us. We have weathered storms and rode waves miles high and have come through stronger for this. Never forget, an untested love is a fragile one. This is truly a testament to the love Arthur and I have shared. Thank you, and happy Valentine's Day to you and everyone above and below the seas. May your romances be never-ending and your love as untamed as the tides.
weapons down! I got this one! Call for backup!
And I was just starting to get into this whole cops and robbers thing.
I got this one!
Nice. Let's not leave anything to chance. Secure the chemicals Joker's using in his toxin. Wouldn't want the Bat getting his hands on it, would we?
Dispatch! Dispatch! This is Sergeant Carlin at the Amusement Mile theme park. Joker clowns are using some kind of new Joker toxin. It's done something to them. They're totally deranged. We need backup. Repeat, we need backup. $11.99. Request assistance.
Oh, thank you, funny-looking freedom bringer.
This is the police!
That should keep your brain in for a little while. Nice job, Sherlock. And speaking of detectives, they're swarming like roaches across the lot. Go stomp a few. I'll give you the funhouse password if you do.
I'm hit! Man down!
Ow! That's smart!
Call for backup! $11.99. Request assistance. Man down! Dispatch! Emergency! $11.99. Request assistance. I'm hit. Call for backup! Man down!
On to bigger targets. That bird-brain Robin is inside my funhouse. Get in there and protect my formula. And... Harley too, of course. The password is Batman Stinks. Look at all these party crashers. There's more cops here than in a donut convention. Get to Harley and take out the boy Blunder. The place is filled with all sorts of jokerized goodies. Help yourself.